In the fall of that year, I noticed a piece of a Roman wall now on display in the museum, a relief panel in plaster. A bit of white plaster had been molded in the form of a winged female figure alighting on a tendril, set against the dyed blue wall while still wet. The figure alighting between two deer. She, the winged one, holds in her hand an offering to the deer she faces, a gesture reminiscent of the angel by clay who offers a little breakfast. The wings are faintest curves, a series of streaks of plaster almost accidental. Love the accidental, the almost accidental. I could call those wings aspects of grace. They are not attached, they are suggestion. Her curved body carved, to carve a graph engraved in plaster. Seduction. I do not know if she is human, intended to depict the human form. The Buddha and Heraclitus were contemporaries. The suggested curve between them in place and time. Only time. I began making sketches of her and her deer come to feed in my notebook. I returned every day to make another awkward personal version of a winged female figure alighting on a tendril. Some days I would get the line of the back. Some days I would be able to imitate the wings, never the entire figure. As a boy, I fell in love with a figure, a girl in a radio drama about a scientist who developed a microscope more powerful by a factor thousands more than any then known. In a drop of water through his lens, he discovered a city in which lived a girl. As he watched, the scientist fell in love, then watched her writhe in agony and die as the drop evaporated. I had my own radio, my first transistor model. I listened to the story in the dark of my room. An answer as an unfolding. To speak, for instance, to a figure with wings, and then to see the wings begin unfolding as your answer, as in, I love you, and she unfolds her wings to leave you. Plicare, replicate, plet, pleat. I tried drawing her and am no artist. I filled a book and then another. Replicatory can mean of the nature of a reply. I am no longer a child. Once we took our son to a little nature museum in Colorado. A tame deer followed us. We petted her, and were all of us humans shocked at how hard the hide was, how coarse the hair. Her little hooves were delicate, brutal. Jean Cocteau adopted for his signature a 5-pointed star, which he copied from the scar on Apollinaire's face, cicatrix. Cocteau visited Apollinaire in the hospital, one of the corporal acts of mercy.